All right, guys, let me move my hand out the way. Anyway, good morning, everybody. It's early in the morning. In the heat of the coronavirus. Still haven't been able to get a haircut, shave, or anything like that, but it's all good. I'm liking the look. I'm thinking I might keep it. Excuse the sunlight in the back. It's blowing. It's gleamy out there. But what we're going to do today is we're going to make some Sea-moss gel. And we're going to take this gel, we're going to put it in our smoothies, we're going to put it in our foods. We're going to make sure that we get the minerals that we need, because during this crisis and this pandemic, we need to be the most healthiest people that we can be. And Sea-moss will be one of those things that we need to incorporate in our smoothies and things like that in the morning. So where I got my Sea-moss from was the farmer's market. All right, now I've already taken my Sea-moss out. So when you get your Sea-moss, you want to take it out of the bag. You want to put it in some spring water or distilled water. You want to clean it, because what happens is it's full of sand, it's full of dirt, because it comes from the ocean. So you want to be able to clean it, and clean it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this video and I'm going to show you how I began cleaning my Sea-moss. All right, guys, here's the thing. It's very important the type of Sea-moss that you purchase. You want to get 100% natural Sea-moss. You don't want to get farm-raised Sea-moss, because it's not going to gel up properly. So I'm going to show you the types of Sea-moss that I have that works very good. I'm going to have to stop the video and switch it over here, because whatever's the reason why iPhone, you can't switch it while you're in landscape mode. But so hold on for me, guys. All right, that's the Sea-moss that I have right there. It's Ocho Rios, 100% natural, right? Roots, Irish moss seaweed. You can see the sand and the dirt that was in there, you know. All right, as you can see, my Sea-moss is soaking here. It's clean. You see how it started? The water was very clear. You see how dirty it is, because the Sea-moss is dirty, right? So you have to clean it, clean all the sand and dirt off the Sea-moss. Clean it thoroughly, you know, clean it thoroughly. Sorry about, I got two hands here, guys. And so you clean it thoroughly, all the dirt and sand. And what you see right there in the brown is pretty much the dirt that was on the Sea-moss. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is drain this water out of here. As you can see the Sea-moss right there. Look at it, it's beautiful. Look how healthy that is. Straight from the ocean, right? So what I'm gonna do is drain the water out here, and then I'm gonna cover it with clean water, and you wanna let it sit from 6 to 8 hours. Now, think about it. You're doing this to make it alkaline. So even if you want to cut up some lines, well, it's already alkaline. If you want to cut up some lines, some key lines, for example, and while it's sitting in the water, that makes it even more alkaline, guys. Think about it. The key lime is so powerful that it can, remember that experiment you used to do in elementary school with the light bulbs? You plug it in, you let the wires touch, then the light comes on. Well, with a key lime, that light can come on because it's that much alkaline, and it's full of electricity, which our bodies are full of electricity and water. All right, so let me clean this out, drain this water, and put it in some clear water, and then I'm gonna let it sit for 6 to 8 hours. Let it sit for 6 to 8 hours. As I have it in the water here, it's looking nice and clean. And watch how it grows. You let it sit here for 6 to 8 hours. Now what I'm also gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna cut up a lime, and I'm gonna add it to my Sea-moss to let it soak for that particular amount of time. All right, so I only have 2 hands and I don't have a tripod, so I'm gonna chop up this lime and I'm gonna place it in there, and I'll get back to the alkaline of it right there in the water. Squeezing it hard there. And let it. Man, that's crazy, because I'm gonna get another one. I'm squeezing it in the water. Squeezing it in the water. Okay. All right. That's pretty much the gist of it. Squeezing the limes in the water. Definitely making it alkaline, keeping it alkaline, because it's all about being alkaline. All right, it's the morning after, and the Sea-moss has risen, guys. Look at it. Look at it. It feels funny. It's risen. Look how much it's grown since then. Look at that. A lot more, a lot bigger now, huh? Yep. Sea-moss is nice and clean, nice and soft. And now what we're gonna do is take this and put it in our, doesn't feel slimy or anything. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take this now and put it in our blender and make our gel. So stay tuned. All right, so what I'm gonna do is take the Sea-moss out. I'm gonna put it in my NutriBullet. I'm gonna blend it. It's gonna create a gel, and I'm gonna store it. Now, I only got one hand. I don't got no tripod. That's the reason why I'm breaking up the video. So my next step will be to put it in here and blend. All right, now it's in the NutriBullet. Now it's time to blend it. Now it's made as gel. So now I'm going to just scoop it out of here and put it in a jar, airtight glass jar, and make my smoothie. That's it. So that's how you make Sea-moss. Like and subscribe. I hope that works out for you. Very healthy. Now I've stored my Sea-moss in a jar, airtight glass jar, and I'm gonna just store it in the refrigerator. Right now, what I'm gonna do is make a smoothie. I'll put some Sea-moss in here to make my smoothie. I'm gonna add some lime, some kale, some ginger, some blueberries and blackberries, and Sea-moss, guys. I mean, it's a good amount of Sea-moss in there, and I'm gonna share that with you in this recipe. All right, in this video, I'm gonna blend the blueberries, blackberries, tropical blend, an apple, some ginger, and kale, and some of my famous herbs, which is very good. I think I'm just gonna do black seed, mint, which is mint, and a little horny goat weed, guys. And the Sea-moss is actually good for your libido as well, and also a lot of other essential. This is like essential, and also I might even throw in some magnesium because our bodies need magnesium. But this is the base of it. You can put what you choose to put in your smoothies, but this is what I'm doing today: kale, apple, ginger, berry melody blend, and tropical blend, which is strawberries and pineapple, and blueberries, blackberries, and pineapple. It's gonna be with the Sea-moss. Very healthy, nutritious smoothie. Stay tuned. So now I've cleaned off my lettuce, cut up a little apple. I've put some limes in there, and I got my ginger in there with the Sea-moss, a little bit of spring water. I'm gonna add my berry melody, and I'll show you the finished product. It's gonna be delicious. What you could do also is for sweetness, you can add agave. And there you have it. And there you have it. Nice and dark smoothie. It looks horrible, doesn't it? It looks horrible, but it's so healthy for you. All the nutrients you need in that smoothie right there for this morning. And I'm gonna drink the whole thing, get all the nutrients. Remember to click the link, smash the like button, y'all, if you enjoyed this recipe, and we'll be back with more. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful day, and good morning.